here. Ow, I don't know who like hit me with that notification, but it kinda hurt. So if I go here, okay, why is the thumbnail all fucked up? Okay, let me go to your channel. It's not what I wanted. I said studio. Alright, so there are people in here, but it's saying there's a whole no people in here. So I'm gonna need YouTube to, like, you know, fix their stuff real quick. Man, where's the live link? Where's my live streaming thing? Hold on, let me reload that page. Because we are literally live right now. See, yeah, it's right there, bruh. Okay. Did the description, like, fix itself and everything? Or is it still, like, dummy dead? Okay. Alright. Alright, good. Alright. It was really messing up for a second there. It was like, stream is dead. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. You know, make sure that I, you know, don't sound like burnt toast. Let me get the stream URL. Let me copy that. We go to video announcements and let me just fat at everyone real quick. Oh fuck! Dude, I messed up and at everyone. All right, copy again. Paste. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know what's happening. Yep, everything is fine. Okay, that's good. It says I have excellent connection and everything. It's so beautiful. Alright, maybe if I just go grab this. Shut up, me. I don't want to hear you. Let me just fat at everyone. Oh, I wonder if Lucky already did it. This dude said nice Chuck PFP. Oh, boy. Let me... Oh, and then people are at... Okay. Yeah, alright, we look good. We look good, alright. So what I want to do is I'm going to be messing around with the audio a little bit too, because I want you to be able to hear like the actual music from the game, but also get the rolling. Hey, you leave Gilgamesh alone. All right. But I want you to be able to like hear the audio from the game while also being able to hear me. So I'm going to try to make that work. I have like you know, like 3 different options on here. So we'll see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be messing around with the audio a little. Alright, so I can't hear it yet. But I have like a fat 2 other settings over here. Alright. We have alright, where is it at? I've never actually like messed around with this. What if I go to default microphone, huh? Default microphone, yeah. Oh my god. I need to turn this shiz and is down. I forgot that I'm monetized now. I can't just swear all over the place. Before YouTube will just come after me. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to go turn down the audio in case it's too loud. You come over here and it's super peaceful. Go down to like... Let's go down to like 5. Alright. Let me know how we're feeling now. Oh my god. I need to turn this shiz and is down. I forgot that I'm monetized now. I can't just swear all over the place. Alright, it still can't be heard. Alright. Alright. I know you can't hear it. Hold on. We got one more option, alright? We have audio source microphone, alright? Alright. Look, we're trying to wrestle some of these kinks out, you know? Trying to make sure everything's gooch, alright? The current frame rate is too high. Please set the frame rate to 30 FPS or less. Dude, what do I have it set at? 30 FPS? Hello? Okay. So I go back here, set it to microphone, right? And then the stream comes back. Alright. Look, we're trying to wrestle some of these kinks out, you know? Alright, I can't even hear it. So basically what we're going to do, we're just going to go for the best one. And then apparently I need to It is at 30 FPS. YouTube, what crack are you smoking? What we can do, is I can take that out, set this down over here, and I can just turn down the audio, right? We'll do this the old-fashioned way, where you hear the audio from the raw, from that, like, raw, just file, you know what I mean? Oh my. Yeah, we're doing it raw, alright? That's basically what I'm saying. Alright? Look. Mom is great and everything. This is a good banner, alright? But, we need our king, alright? We need our boy. So I'm gonna wait. You guys let me know how the music is, if it's too loud or anything. Let me know. And then, once we, think everything is all good, we'll move forward from there. But I'm looking at it now. You know what I really should do? Is I could also check it for myself. Because, you know, I forgot that I have another pair of headphones right here. And I should really just be able to check it on my own. Alright, let me see. Alright, I think it's a little loud. Okay. Alright, I think this is a bit better. A bit better. My right ear is really enjoying this. Calls that a good banner, but the story banner's right there. Dude, the story banner's trash. You can get Artoria, and that's literally it, alright? I mean, you could get a Chili's. Alright, everything sounds good for me, alright? Despite my right ear loving it a lot. But we're just going to go ahead and get right into this. We got like 50 tickets, 1,200 quartz. I had a guy last night give me this account for like $2 basically. And I was like, oh heck yeah dude, I'll get into JP. Alright, Battle of Camlon. That's a good CE. Every account needs this for your characters like Leonidas and George. For your sacrificial lambs. For those of you that don't know, it gives you 10% NP to all allies when you die. Good CE. 15% when limit broken. Amazing. Dude, I thought that was gold already, and I was like, bruh, can we just pack it up? But I'll take Jaguar Man. Because Jaguar Man's pretty good. Decent Lancer. Although I don't know when I'm going to get around to leveling her up, because, like, Ku is literally right there. And then if we pull Raikou too, it's just over, man. Is that another Jaguar Man? NP5, here we come. If we get Jaguar Man to NP5, we're probably going to be leveling her up. That's a free NP5 Buster NP right there. So where would Loxus stand in Shippuden? He would blitz everybody. He has inaccessible speed. Alright, Jin K, not the best, right? But she did get an animation update, which makes her not complete doo-doo butt cheeks. Well, I mean, she just looks better. But I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure her, like, skills and her NP are still, like, complete garbage. Can you upload more often? I'm working on it. I'm actually kind of getting back into the swing of things. I got monetized recently, and that's actually been, like, a really big incentive for me. I was, like, you know, going through college and everything, and they're like, hey, you can earn, like, just a little bit of money here and there, and I was like, you know what? And I was like, that's actually not a bad incentive. They were like, you can earn a little bit of money here and there for your videos, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I will, upload a bit more often. But it's not only that, it's, I'm also exploring, like, other series. Like, right now I'm reading One Punch Man, and, like, spoilers, I think the next video that's going to be coming out is going to be one on Garo, just because I'm really enjoying One Punch Man, and Garo is one of those characters that I've heard a lot of good things about. You know, he has, like, very, like, diverse, and he just seems like he's an interesting character. So, that's probably going to be the next video I'm going to do. because I'm just kind of burnt out of doing Bleach and Fate videos. I kind of feel like, for me, they're all the same video because they use a lot of the same scaling. And then the Bleach videos, you know, it's like they barely have any different powers, right? It's like if I did a Toshiro and a Yamamoto video, the only difference really is going to be Yamamoto has fire powers and Toshiro has ice powers. So for me, it's like every video comes out feeling the same, and it's like I just don't have that same energy. And the same thing was starting to happen with the Fate videos, because a lot of the servants all scale to one another in some capacity, right? You could, like, Gilgamesh in theory could get killed by Astolfo if he's being retarded. You know, like the proclaimed strongest heroic spirit getting killed by the weakest, right? The self-proclaimed weakest, right? So it's like the scaling's very similar, and at least for Fate, they have they all have like different skills, and they have different noble phantasms, different ways of fighting and stuff. So there's more to go in depth about, but it's just like even some of their skills have overlap. Like King Hassan and Ku both have battle continuation, but it's like King Hassan's is just a little bit better. They're still like generally the same skill, though. But how would you define outerversal? Outerversal is just being like beyond infinite dimensions, right? So if like, you know, 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, you know, you have all those dimensions, right? And then you get to like a character that's infinite dimensional would be like the highest tier of hyperversal. And then above that, you would have outerversal, which is beyond an infinite amount of dimensions, you know, being like above time and space, you know, all that good stuff. You usually get perks like irrelevant speed as well. It's usually a perk of being outerversal, moving in an area beyond the concept of, you know, time. Pretty good. Hey, Angra is the weakest, don't take that from him. Well, you know, Angra has to have something, but he did beat like 5 servants at once in Hollow Ataraxia. So I don't know if he's like, I don't know, even then it's like he's the weakest, but even he has some like decent showings. He did pollute the Grail. He did pollute the omnipotent Grail, alright? So he's pretty chatty. How strong is Gilgamesh? Dude, you could scale Gilgamesh all over the place. If you're just going, like, exclusively off of Stay Night, you can get him to mountain level. If you're, and then, you know, planetary with Aya. Strange Fake, I believe Enkidu has a feat of lighting up the entire universe, and we know that the universe is infinite, meaning that that would require an infinite amount of luminosity, meaning that like Enkidu at that point has an infinite feat. Yo, oh, there was lag. I thought we were getting a gold servant, but so you know that's a nice universal feat because Gilgamesh is able to fight that Enkidu. They come to a standstill in their fight. You could downplay a lot of the Kiara feats to getting them to like solar system level, or even like the star level if you want to even really further downplay them. Extella gives a lot of universal feats, and so does extra CCC. With you know, Safar being able to shake the infinite universe just by screaming, or the Moon Cell being able to create infinite, or not infinite, but universal sized reality marbles. And Gilgamesh is thrown in the dark side of the moon because he's a threat to the Moon Cell. Right? And so, you know, you have some universal feats. The Moon Cell itself can, like, what's it called? Can, like, overwrite an infinite amount of possible timelines. And then, like, those timelines have an infinite amount of possibilities in them as well. Oh, schniznits. Alright. Archer? No, I don't want Gorgon. No! Well, you know, it's a gold servant. I shouldn't be mad. And, you know, every account needs their Avenger. And at least, Gorgon's not trash anymore. She's actually a lot better after she got her strengthening. So, you know what? I'm not actually as mad. But, as I was saying, Moon Cell can also overwrite, like, an infinite amount of timelines. All that good stuff. So that's your multiversal scaling. The Moon Cell can also create 8-dimensional constructs, like the barrier around its right, its core, which is like a complex multiversal feat. And then, oh, dude, 2 golds in a row. Yeah, boy. This better not be another Gorgon. I'm gonna, like, flip my load. Dude, why does Gorgon love me so much? She literally just came up to me and was like, you're gonna try to summon me, master. I might eat you. And then she literally comes back to back. She was like, you know what, I might pop back in, alright? Maybe this master ain't too bad. I'm already feeling good. Do another Enkidu CE, that's gonna come in handy for grinding the event. The moon cell scaling is still somewhat controversial. Yeah, because most people really think that, like, the Fate characters are, like, city to town level, like, for some of the weaker ones, and only, like, the really strong ones are what is it called? Are mountain level. And then, like, planetary to maybe country with some of the stronger noble phantasms. But, I think there's even more feats for, like, the higher end scaling than there is the lower end ones. Because I think, like, the mountain level feat comes from the one statement from Hercules, and then the city and town level stuff comes from, you know, Karna's noble phantasm Vasapti Shakti being the equivalent to, like, a nuclear bomb, and Fate Apocrypha. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, like, people have, like, these few, like, statements, and they're like, well, this is good. And it's like, alright, what about this statement about this character shaking the infinite void of space? And they're like, nah, that's not a good feat. It's like, but the moon cell also overrid an infinite amount of timelines. And they're like, nah, that's not a good feat either. And you're like, man, these people are retarded. And then you have characters like Magnum Dong over here, like Rex Magnus Carl, who's like, yeah, I transcend philosophy. Yeah, I transcend Platonic concepts. And you're like, whoa, this dude just jumped to high outer versal real quick. Hold on. Can you give me a brief explanation on how Ichigo can get to Star, Multi-Galaxy, and possibly Universal? Alright, so it's all based on Yamamoto, and how Yamamoto, with just, like, merely existing, right? His Bankai was so powerful that just by his mere existence, he was threatening to destroy the Soul Society. Like, he was performing no actions. He was exerting no force. And the Soul Society was already being threatened of, like, being destroyed. In the official translation, he says it's going to be burned away, but Hashfold right before that states that Yamamoto's flames are his spiritual pressure. They're not literal flames. So it's like, it's literally being crushed by Yama's own spiritual pressure in his Bankai. And then it just comes down to how large is the Soul Society. Ooh, another gold. Is this Gilgamesh? Oh. Okay, I'm not even mad about that spook, because I love Tomoe. So I'm not even mad. Not even mad about that one. Not even mad. Dude, I'm not even... I can't even be mad. She's also a really good single target buster archer. But, I mean, the problem is that when you get Gilgamesh, Gilgamesh is like an AoE archer that does single target damage. So it's like... I might not need her for, because, like, I'll have Gilgamesh, but I'm not even mad that I have Tomoe. Like, I can't even be mad about it. But, oh, can I activate Super Chats on my streams? I actually should be able to do that. Allow embedding, monetization, live chat. They're actually... Hold on. Because there was a setting a while ago that I was looking into that was talking about super chats, and I had to get cleared for monetization, and then I did, and then because they, like, changed everything with their live streaming pages and everything, I don't remember where the what's it called? Oh, actually, wait, I think I just found it. Hold on. I have to type in my name. Yo, I'm about to get doxxed. Oh, y'all boys better find me. My current email address, bruh, what? Alright, hold on. company name. If you don't represent a company, I was about to say, I was like, what am I? I'm Bleach Hub Industries, man. Alright, it says Super Chat status is on. Alright. Anyway. Let me finish this Ichigo scaling, because I want to answer this guy's question, because he took the time to ask. Alright. So basically then it begs the question of how large is the Soul Society? And so we know that the Soul Society is at least, large enough to contain a planet, because it's a mirror dimension of Earth, right? And Earth, we know, contains Earth. Or the world of the living contains Earth, right? So it has to be large enough to contain a planet. So now Yamamoto's like up to planetary. Then we know that they both contain a star, right? So both realms contain a sun. So they're both large enough to contain a star. So this comes up to like it's at least star level. More than likely it would just be solar system level, right? But let's not assume too much, right? But then you have multiple stars, in Kaname's flashback. Kaname's friend is like, look at all the stars in the night sky, and you just see like dozens of stars in the night sky. And so then it like ups the size of the Soul Society to multi-solar system. And then in Gremmy's galaxy room, if Grammy is throwing Kenpachi out into actual space, and that's what space looks like, then the Soul Society has been bumped up to being like galaxy to multi-galaxy in size. Because, shut up, Earth contains Earth. Shut up. But, because in Remy's galaxy room, you could see a galaxy, and you could see what appears to be nebulas. So it'd be like galaxy to multi-galaxy in size. Now, where you get Ichigo being universal from is from Yuha. Because Yuha, irregardless of how large the realms are, the realms together make up the universe, right? And so Yuha going to destroy the three realms means he's going to be destroying everything within the universe. Which, destroying everything within the universe is a baseline universal feat. So that would get into baseline universal. But it's not anything higher because Yuha isn't destroying the construct of the universe. Like the actual fourth dimensional construct that makes the universe up. So that's why they really cap out at universal. Irregardless. But yeah, that's my explanation for that dude, right? It's like, hey, irregardless is still a word, alright? It's not enough, like, actually, I think when I, like, looked it up one day, because I was kind of curious, because a lot of people say irregardless, instead of just regardless, and it literally just said they mean the same thing. I'm actually kind of curious, so I actually don't even know why people say irregardless. If they mean the same thing. It's more letters. It's more syllables. It's more work. That's my evidence for that humans are not innately lazy beings, alright? We say more than we have to. Prime Soul King has a low multiversal range, but he's MSS AP on the Versus battle. Multi-solar system. Remy created a pocket space like an alternate dimension. Gross. The Prime Soul King is literally just a composite Bleach character. Because he has every single power in the verse, and it's really stupid. I think one of the crazy things, too, is that it's like, the Prime Soul King just fought a big ol' hollow, right? And then he just used that hollow to make the universe, and like all the realms. And I was like, bruh, how big is this hollow, man? It's like some Attack on Titan stuff going down. Like this little Soul King dude just walks up to this big old thing and then just murders it. And he's like, I'm gonna make the universe out of this boy. Irregardless is a pointless word. It makes me mad when people say it. Well, I'm gonna keep saying it because I like saying irregardless. But I'm a bit salty for Ichigo not being 4D. I mean, I'm tempted to send a super chat just for the sake of sending one. I wonder if it'll pop up. So I'm using Streamlabs, and I don't know how that's integrated. I'm still like, watch you send it, and I don't even see it. Well, no, I think it'll pop up in the side, like, YouTube chat that I'm looking at right now, but I don't think it'll pop up. I don't know, maybe it will, I have no idea. thoughts on omnipotent Yuha? Nah, Yuha being omnipotent, that's a meme argument. Like, it's so hard to actually argue that a character is truly, like, omnipotent, right? And that it's not just a contextual thing. Like, it makes more sense for, like, Uryu to say that, like, Yuha is omnipotent, and then you just say, well, yeah, that's how he would view Yuha, because he's that much stronger than them. Like, he might as well be omnipotent, right? But then, in actuality, it's like, no, Yuha, like, if your character, like, struggles to do anything, man, or if they have, like, any emotion, then they're just, like, then they're not omnipotent. Yo, Stark with the $2 saying, notice me, Dad. Look, buddy, I went out of my way to get you in the Discord, alright? I was like, bro, we'll get this dude in here, alright? I even gave you the best nickname possible. Dude, what was that? Was that the noise that was that the noise that the super chat makes? Dude, what the hell? Did anybody else hear that? Was that just me? I'm very concerned, alright? If that was not like the donation... Alright, first of all, if that's the donation sound, that's gotta go, alright? Oh, look, there it is! It says Coyote Stark in the front. And he gets a little, like, floaty letters. That's really cool. That's epic. First donation. Very epic. See, I'm not the only one, right? That was freaky, man. Like, I don't know what that was. Get this man a seat on my Discord bleach up. Hey, I went out of my way to get you in there. I was like, you know what? Start commenting on the video. We need to get him in here. He needs to stop being gay and get in this Discord. We need to find a custom donation sound that needs to change immediately. I know that was disgusting, man. That was gross. I might just leave it because it's so bad. It was not glorious. No. Bruh, sometimes I really just hate you guys. Saying that it's a glorious sound. No, that was disgusting. Oh man, since Uriel popped up, that just reminded me of the, apparently the UN is trying to, like, they're trying to ban lollies and everything. Dude, did Don really just post his video in the Discord and then, like, at everybody? Did Don just at me and tell me that it's VC time? I'm literally streaming right now. I hate Don. I swear to God. Bro, I bet no one else would donate to Papa Bleach Hub. Dude, I believe it. I love you too, Dad. Look, I like everybody, but, alright. My man Patrick Starr over here said, hello, son, and donated at $1.99. It would have been, alright, look, it would have been more meme material if you didn't. Oh, okay, I remember this. Alright, hold on, let me finish my thought. It would have been more like meme material if you donated 201 just to outdo Stark. Look, no, I think he was, I don't know. I'm trying to get in his mindset, alright? Doing the $1.99, I feel like that's him trying to do a meme, but the better meme is sending 201 just to barely outdo the other person, right? No, dude, you don't have to be sorry about anything, but, you know, if you donate, that's perfectly fine, man. You don't, like, because you don't even have to donate. You know, I'll stream and I'll make videos. It just, you know, just helps out in the long run. You know, your boy gets to buy that that slice of pizza. Doesn't have to starve on the streets. I don't see Dawn and Amiga video link. It's in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, it's in the description. It'll take you to a verification channel, and one of the mods will just ask you to be like active or, you know, just not a dead meme. But the audio clip, I remember this. I remember I said it a while ago, and it's the iDub saying, "Hey, that's pretty good," but it has the ending bit of like this girl laughing at the end. And I forgot to, like, edit that out. So I remember what it is. I remember that it's my own thing, man, that I made. So I remember. Look, you don't have to donate, right? I'm still gonna stream. Still gonna act the exact same way, regardless of donations or not. Just means that eventually, you boys gonna be able to, I don't know, buy that slice of pizza. Alright, that's my dream. That's my YouTube dream, to be able to buy a slice of pizza off of YouTube earnings. No, alright. I'm setting the goal right now. One day, we're gonna have a stream where I'm gonna be able to buy me a pizza. A Papa John's pizza, right? Extra garlic, alright? Drink, everything. We're gonna buy it strictly off of the earnings that I made off YouTube, right? That's how I know, boys, we getting somewhere. Also, we got a Gilgamesh CD. Alright, look. We're not getting greedy with the extra large pizza, alright? Also, we've been summoning for quite a while and have not seen our Chunky King, which is kind of making me angry. So this is kind of weird. So I have a thing up here and it says chat revenue and it hasn't updated. And it's very weird. I might donate $1 million one of these days. Dude, don't give me that. That might be like a detriment to my health. Because I would not know what to do with $1 million. It'd be like one of those people that like won the lottery, and then they're just like, "What happened to Bleach Up?" He's like, "Well, he died. He got $1 million and one and like." Do y'all remember? I don't know if y'all heard this story, but like when Shaq first got like signed to his first basketball team. He got like a ludicrous amount of money. I think he got like a couple $1 million, and he blew it all in like a day, and he went like $500,000 in debt. It was like stupid crazy because he bought himself a car, then he bought and then his dad's like, "Where's mine?" So he bought his dad a car, and then his mom's like, "Bruh, where's my car?" So he bought his mom a car, took all of his friends to the mall, decked them all out in clothes and everything, and then after like everything was said and done, he was $500,000 in debt, and I feel like I wouldn't be $500,000 in debt, but I feel like after like, nice, I set the bar, and now everybody must donate $2, bruh. But I feel like that'd almost be like me. Look, Reconnect, you don't have to donations are something you want to do of your own volition. Don't ever feel like pressured to do it, man. Because again, I'll still, be doing me, uploading, streaming, being myself. No matter what, alright? Because at the end of the day, I just like doing this. It's just a fun hobby for me. This guy said gummy rice. Dude, if I ever become Rice Gum, I need y'all to, come down to wherever I'm living at the time. And just beat me up, alright? Just beat me up. Don't even ask. Just beat the hell out of me. Bruh, this nigga donated $9.99? Oh my goodness. This dude just put his whole pee-pee in my mouth. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. Alright. I love you, son. But I wanted to let you know that Oblivion at 1% stomps Wank Gil, Wank Kiara, BB, Arjuna Alter, Quetzalcoatl, Solomon, Goetia, and Tiamat at the same time. Alright. Are you talking about Oblivion from Marvel? Because if you're talking about Oblivion from Marvel, you might be right. Because Oblivion from Marvel is like high hyperversal. And I think the highest you can get the fake characters before it comes to Wank is 8D. But I mean, if you can't get, okay, but you could Wank the fake characters to Outerversal. So I don't know, can you get Oblivion to Outerversal, my guy? Cause I got some nice Wank for Fate, alright? I know how to give my boy Gilgamesh a good tug. I know how to give him a good wanking, alright? Oblivion is baseline Outerversal? Oh? What's his feat for being Outerversal? Bro, this dude Stark said, "Let me ask my mom real quick." Boss, when streaming next time you should post a Streamlabs link, you get a bigger cut from it. Oh, really? Wait. Post post the link in, like, the channel, or, like... What do you mean? Is there actual, like, hold on. Alright, I gotta look at all this stuff. Chuck made a video on the topic. Well, alright. Not trying to start anything, right? But Chuck may or may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, alright? Chuck may or may not be a little retarded. That's all I'm saying, alright? I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he's not, alright? I'm not saying anything. So, whenever someone tells me that, that Chuck said something, I'm a little more apprehensive. Get in the corner, Hector. Bro, leave Hector alone. Hector's an old man. He just wants to sit down, alright? Leave him alone. I believe he said something like him being above the concept of dimensionality or something like that. Alright, that actually might be a pretty good feat. Oblivion is above the one above all, but the one above all... Alright, so, okay, Marvel is not my strong suit. I barely know, like, much about Marvel, but I do have my boy Naya, right, who does know a lot about Marvel, and he's very good at debating. He's very, very good. He's very knowledgeable. And so, whenever I've talked to him, you know, and we've had a back and forth, or like a little, not a back and forth, but whenever we talk, right, he'll tell me, he's like, no characters in Marvel are outerversal, and like, not even the one above all, and I was just like, oh, dang, so Marvel trash. But then I hear, like, this dude being above the concept of dimensionality, that might be a whole other thing. Although I can kind of see the argument of that not being outerversal, like, I can kind of think of an argument against it, right? Like, but at the same time, it's kind of odd. Because, like, you kind of have to argue that being above the concept of dimensionality just makes you, like, a conceptual being, and it's not actually a feat. Because being above the concepts of space and time makes you an outerversal being. So it's like, why would not being above the concept of dimensionality itself also make you outerversal? So there's also that. So I can kind of see it. On Discord, because if people donate there, you get a bigger cut because they don't take as much money as YouTube does, so you get more money from it. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good news for next time, but I'm not sweating it too much. I'm just happy that we got all this stuff set up and stream's going pretty good. Got a nice active chat. We got a lot of stuff to talk about because I like talking with you guys. It's fun. Spriggan 12 versus a live Madara. Spriggan 12 might just speed blitz a live Madara. Look, Fairy Tail has inaccessible speed right now, alright? My son helping his Gramps. Oh, he's talking about Reconnect. Because look, if you're not in the Discord, there's a whole bunch of like family lore going on right now. Alright, we have like look. I'm everybody's dad, right? Right? And then Lucky is one of my kids, right? But then Lucky has like 3 kids. But Lucky's also the son of this other nigga named Hybrid. Right? Just made $14.98 in less than an hour, which is pretty good. I think it's going to be a little less than that because, YouTube's going to take like... What is the cut? I actually don't know. DBS characters are faster than Fairy Tail characters. I have heard an argument for immeasurable speed Dragon Ball Super, which is why, like, I really want to talk about Dragon Ball. Like, because the Broly movie was so good, and I really want to talk about it. And I want to talk about Broly. I want to use him in a video. But, like, I keep hearing about this immeasurable speed Dragon Ball, but I don't know what the feat is. You still won't acknowledge his bastard son? Is that Sasuke Solos? Who's the bastard son? Hybrid is the dick wizard that left me at boss's doorstep. So you're the adopted child. Or he lives in a different realm that is higher than the Marvel verse and claimed to be the true creator of Marvel or something. Alright, that'd be a lot better. So if he lives in a realm that's like a dimension higher than the Marvel verse, and the Marvel verse is high hyperversal, then yeah, so then his dimension would be it would be higher than a high hyperversal verse, right? Stark, you're not the bastard child, okay? I came to you to bring you home, my guy, alright? I think it's with Hit or something. Well, because with Hit was just like, because what? That space... What does Hit space have? Does Hit have like a space of no time? I actually have to go back and like re-look at how Hit's power works. The new Fairy Tail game is going to be Friendship Meter, and when you fill it up, you win any fight by default. Look, I'm actually kind of looking forward to the new Fairy Tail game, alright? Look, I'm about to lose credibility, right? But, like, the beginning of Fairy Tail is not bad, alright? The beginning is pretty good. And then there's certain moments in other arcs that are fine. But as a majority, it sucks, alright? That's all I'm gonna say. All my children came from my balls. Alright, you guys are disgusting. Did Dad have a change of heart? I literally went and got you, alright? Like, if you were, like, wandering around, being this edgy, wandering kid, I literally went out to the field and I got... You know the prodigal son story from, like, the Bible? That was literally me. I was just waiting over here for my son to come back, alright? That was me, alright? It's about Topo's Hakai covering the world of infinite nothingness in a matter of seconds, but that's not an immeasurable speed feat. Link to the Discord, it's in the description of this live stream. The Discord is linked in the description, as well as my Twitter, but I really don't tweet a whole lot. I mean, I tweet sometimes, so... I mean, it's there, because I know some people are probably going to ask about it, but I really don't use it. I'm no child, buddy. But you like cake, alright? That is kid food, alright? Men like pie, alright? Which is definitely not true. Actually, like, I don't really like pie, to be honest. I like pumpkin pie, and that's about it. I like pie crust. Alright, hold on, I'm about to go on a rant about, like, pie, and I don't want to do that. Fairy Tail's are trash. Sorry, I tried garbage. Like, so, Netflix has episodes 1 through 48 on it. At least I still think they do. And, like, when I watched that, I was like, this is literally, like, the perfect sample of, like, Fairy Tail to watch. Because the next arc with the Arashi and Sais is garbage. It's trash. It goes on for way too long. And in the Edelus arc, they take away magic at the very beginning. Like, it's literally like the Fullbring arc, right? Where it's like, Chad's like tart. Bro, that's gross. It's like the Fullbring arc and why people got mad because they took away all the, like, the powers that everybody in the whole series had, like, been growing to like. And so in the Edelus arc, they're like, well, let's take away magic for, like, half of the arc and just, you know, fart around with our characters right now. It's like, dude, this is gay. I'm watching to see some cool magical stuff go down, and you take away all of the magic. And they're like, nah, trust me, dude, it's great. And you're like, no, it's trash. And then we're, like, supposed to finally get some backstory on Mist again, right? Just join the Discord. Am I part of the family now? Yeah, and you can also get knighthood as well. If you pledge your loyalty to the queen, you can become part of the knights. Dude, I saw that gold Jolter, or I saw that gold, what's it called? That gold Avenger, and I thought it was Jolter, because I forgot we were summoning on this trash banner. I like how I say trash banner, and we actually get a good unit. Anyway. I didn't remember what I was talking about. I got, like, all distracted. Bro, can we... We're about to have NP5 Gorgon. This is literally the 4th one. The best part of the Edelus arc is the OP. The OP is really good. I also like the, I like the fight between, Natsu, Gajeel, and, Wendy versus the Dorma Anim. Who is the queen? It is my, current lady friend. But she's not online. She is at work. And she will be at work until, like, Oh, that's a double-sided Lancer. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, Parvati, not bad, not bad. She's a very good Lancer, especially with the Scotty meta. Dude, I'll take... Dude, did we get 2 Gorgons and 1 Parvati in this one multi? Our luck's actually not that bad. Hold on. Look, I don't even remember. Chaos King versus Wank Gil. What series is the Chaos King even from? It sounds familiar, but I don't remember where he's from. Outerversal Mario is a real thing? Yeah, you're right. Outerversal Mario is a real thing. I think I was playing a Mario game. I don't remember which one it was. It was like, was it like the old Paper Mario game? I don't remember. But it was like in like the first like 5 seconds, Bowser gets like his hands on this wand to let him affect the plot at the very beginning and like the narrative of other characters. And I was like, dude, this Mario thing is super gay. Alright, when is this multi gonna end? Real talk. Yeah, the Fate and Bleach guy? Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, how strong is the Chaos King? Because basically, like, look, Wank's Fate at the highest is, like, really high in the Outerversal. No, Dawn doesn't debate anymore. Dawn is retired. Dawn is doo-doo? Alright, look, I didn't say all that. Oh, shut up, Darius. That was a really good multi, I'm not gonna lie. Look at all that gold. Look at all that cheddar, my dude. Do I favorite Parvati over Tomoe? I definitely don't think I do. Actually, I definitely think I do. What am I talking about? I'm blaspheming right now. Oh, I also know someone who has a doorstop black market. Anyone want to buy something? Rip John. He's like Hyperversal, but IDK with Wank. I mean, if he's Hyperversal, then he would beat most of the Fate characters just innately, right? Because Fate kind of like... The scaling kind of goes from like 8D and then like yeets over to Outerversal. It really doesn't go into like that middle section, you know, where Hyperversal is. So it's like, it's kind of odd. What about Bold? Yeah, we don't talk... Oh, Bold left because, I was like, Bold, if you're going to be talking crap, right? I'm like, then at least you can debate me, right? And he's like, no, I don't want to debate you. And I was like, well, then I'm going to ban you. And he's like, no, I'll just leave. And I was like, alright then. So I was like, alright, so I can literally tell you, like, or anybody that you try to, like, twist this on, right? That you literally ran away from me, right? So we can have a debate. And if you lose, you can stay, but you just gotta know that you're trash. Bold is also doo-doo. Guild Arts versus End of War Sasuke. Most of the Fairy Tail characters are gonna speed blitz. Like, as long as you scale to any of the Dragon Slayers, you have inaccessible speed. Because the Dragon Slayers were able to fight, oh, what's his name? What is his name? The Black Dragon. Not... Dude, what's his name? Keep wanting to call him Alcides, but that's Archer Hercules. Acnologia, that's his name. I was like, dude, what is his name? But, basically, they were able to fight him in a crack of time, right? Like, there's a space that was in between time, meaning the space that they fought Acnologia in had no time. Which means they all have inaccessible speed for being able to fight in there. And then, like, there were some pretty trash characters in there, right? Like Sting and Rogue and Wendy were in there, and those characters are not very strong, especially in their, like, base states, right? So it's like, dude, if you're just, like, a moderately, like, decent Fairy Tail character, and you could scale to any of them, you basically have inaccessible speed. At least in the final arc. Although I think their AP is, like, super low. I just, like, from reading the final arc of Fairy Tail, I don't remember a whole lot of impressive feats. I know that, like, what's her name? Like, Urza's mom shrunk the planet. But then, like, you have a lot of, like, country to continental feats in the final arc. I think Zeref was, like, supposedly supposed to, like, make like his own little universe or time space. But it's very vague. And even then, Zeref is a character that not a lot of people would scale to anyway. Dinosaur chicken nuggets or dinosaur chicken strips? Dude, chicken nuggets, man. Dinosaur chicken strips are too big. You always go for the nugs. Always. Fairy Tail wank at best is Moon. Yeah, that sounds about right. They do have some conceptual stuff in there too. Is this finally Chunky King? Finally, we got Big Chungus. Alright. What's up, my guy? What's up, man? Boss is a man of culture? Of course. I just got back in, yeah. I mean, I was trying to read Fairy Tail for Natsu versus, Luffy, but dude, I can't do it, man. It's too much. Well, Zeref, it was like, the statement where Zeref was going to make his own time space comes from when he has Fairy Heart, which the only people that scale to him in that form would be like Acnologia and Natsu. Well, even then, I don't even remember how Natsu won that fight, because he was getting destroyed the entire fight, and then randomly, like, Natsu just, like, slapped Zeref, and Zeref was like, oh man, I guess I lose. And I was like, bruh, what is good with this series? Man, you know what was really disappointing about Fairy Tail? Is that, like, the chapter where Makarov died, like, it was like a really good scene and everything, and I was like, man, this would actually be, like, a good moment to, like, let Makarov die. But then I was like, I just had to tell everybody, I was like, look, he's not going to stay dead. Ooh, Black Grail, that's a good CD. I was like, look, he's not going to stay dead. Makarov he's going to be coming back. And they were like, nah, it was done way too well, Makarov's definitely dead. And then, sure enough... Yeah, what's up, Gilgamesh? What's up, man? But no, then he comes back in 10 chapters, and it's great. It's like, oh yeah, look at that. Amazing. Gagio also had, like, a good character, like, moment when it looked like when, you know, he basically, quote-unquote, died. And then literally the next chapter, he's like, no, he's still alive. And I'm like, dude, this series could be so good. But no. No. This dude, Hiro Mashima, just wants to be a joke. Wants to be a clown. And so a clown he shall be. No, I don't want to summon again. Oh, I almost made a big mistake. Alright. Now we just go for one of the moms, alright? Just go for a mom. 100-year quest looking good. Dude, I don't... It's gonna be some edgy thing, man. It's gonna be like, they did that 100-year quest in 10 years. Time skip to when they're all adults. It's not cool. Would you be okay for Kyoka Suigetsu being infinite 4D since it affects Yuha who can see infinite futures? No, that just means that, you know, Yuha has, like, the really good precognition, but Yuha himself is not infinite 4D. You know, he can see those infinite futures, right? I think, well, actually, I think the only thing that we have for him affecting all of those futures is when he said he destroyed all Bankais in the future. And I think that's the only thing we have. And so, if you want to argue that Yuha... Well, even then, it's like he's not even, like, rewriting all of the timelines. He's rewriting a small thing in all of those timelines. Mom? Is that Mom? There we go. That's good. I'm pretty hyped about that one. I really want Murasaki Shikabu, the caster, but I don't think we need her, alright? I want her a lot, but we got one of the moms and one multi. We should stop being greedy. But Yeah, but I'm like, because his precognition, like, it's not an infinite 4D thing, because he's able to affect a guy with good precog. I think it's more or less just like, it's a good feat for Kyokatsuigetsu, right? But it doesn't mean it's like an infinite 4D hacks, if that, like, makes sense. Because it's good. It's like, even this guy that has the ability to, like, oversee the future of an infinite amount of possibilities, or not. Ooh, NP2, I'll take that. Oh, it's Fion. Get out of here, you disgusting bastard. Go away. Oh, it's disgusting. But, I thought I was really going to get NP2 Mom. That made me upset. But, what's his face? It's just good, alright? It's just a good hacks, but it's not like infinite 4D, right? Because it would be like infinite 4D if it could affect an infinite 4D being. But it is a good feat because it can affect people that can see an infinite amount of, like, futures. Oh boy. Fion in the corner. Yeah, you and Hector can go keep each other company. Jalal is low Kage level. You understand my hate now. Like, what I usually give Aizen is I give him the benefit of the doubt, and I say that he has a universal hacks with Kyokatsuigetsu, because he can affect Yuha, who would be able to destroy, who would be like baseline universal. That's usually the best I'll give Aizen. But it's not 4D, because Yuha's not destroying the construct of the universe. So he's still a third-dimensional being. If he was destroying the construct of the universe, and if we could prove that he was destroying those, then he would be 4D and he'd be like high universal. But all we know is that he was going to destroy the realms that make up the Bleach universe. So he's at least going to destroy everything within the universe, which is the baseline universal. So the hacks, at least, you could argue is a universal hacks at the best, right? At least that's what I'm going with. Loxus versus Mystigan is one of my favorite fights. I mean, I will kind of admit the animation around that time in Fairy Tail was not the best, and the choreography for the fights was kind of doo-doo, I'm not gonna lie. But it's a decent fight. Especially since the lead up to it was, you had Urza fighting, what's his name? Loxus, and that was pretty entertaining as well. Alright, we're gonna put, you know, all these assassins are garbage. I'm gonna put Kojiro up there. Alright, we'll put Lubu up there. We'll put our freaking NP4 Gorgon up there. We'll put Gilgamesh in number 1. Alright. We'll give Chunky King his own CE. We'll give, dude, we're actually not gonna level up Chevalier. Where's Bedivere? Get in there. I'm actually gonna use you. And I guess we'll just give you like basic Buster CE, since we don't have any NPCEs. But it's more NP charge in that. Well, actually, this is not a bad CE. That gives you 30% at the start. Give you that. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna fill this out with event CEs right now, because I completely forgot Gilfest is going on. We'll do that. Give you that. And then we'll fill out with some of these lower CEs over here. That was the wrong CE. There's that. And we'll do 3 of each. I'll have some nice diversity for the homies. Alright. Mine was Jalal versus Jura before it got interrupted. Jalal versus Jura was actually really good. Yeah, but then you get Natsu and Gazio versus Sting and Rogue, and it's just like, oh, it's just so bad, man. Because, like, Natsu and Gazio just, like, they, like, look over, smirk, and they're like, yeah, we're about to body these fools. They're in Dragon Force, and we're just in our base form, and we're just gonna body the hell out of both of them. And then not only that, then Natsu just pushes Gazio out of the way and be like, yeah, I'll just body the both of them. They'll use, not Uranometria, but, it's the It's the combination magic that's supposed to be really hard to do. That, like, only Gray and Juvia were able to do, and then Sting and Rogue were able to do. And then they do that, and then Natsu just lol nopes that. He's just like, yeah, not in my house, buddy. And then just flips it around, and you're just like, dude! There's no stopping this man. Alright, give me my chunky Gilgamesh at level 90, or 80. Jalal would have won if he didn't get interrupted. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that as well. Does Mugen contain infinite space, and would that put Yuha higher than base universal, or the same if he was going to destroy it? It does say that it's an infinite space, but it's kind of odd. Like, Mugen's kind of odd, because it's not actually connected to the Soul Society, right? Like, they say it's, like, in a whole other, like, space. And Yuha only mentions destroying the 3 realms. So it's like, we could use Mugen to, like, guarantee, like, if you can, like, assert that he's going to destroy Mugen as well, he's destroying an infinite space, which is good, but it's still not universal, right? Because, like, it's like a better feat, basically. It'd kind of be like destroying... Alright, who is trying to message me, bruh? Oh, just Reddit, alright. Boss is the type of guy to use Chunk King without his cape. Dude, that is disgusting, and don't ever say that about me ever again. I will ban you from this chat right now for even suggesting that, alright? But, if Soul King had the power to separate the universe into realms, wouldn't he be universal at least? He is separating time spaces. Well, I mean, if he created Mugen too, he created an infinite space. That's a good feat as well. He also created everything within the universe, which is more impressive than Yuha destroying everything within the universe. Shut up. I don't care, Da Vinci. Leave me alone. I'll smack Da Vinci on her head. Do I have no other foes? Do I really only have these foes? Dude, this is gay. And they're HP foes. Ew! That's disgusting. Wank BB versus Soul King Ganju? Dude, Wank BB. Soul King Ganju is trash. I bet that dude doesn't even have a measurable speed. Also, don't forget Yuha absorbed the Soul King as well. Also, that's not... I think the thing, too, as well, is that it's not the Prime Soul King. He was, like, completely... Like, he was completely defenseless. You know? Which, in Bleach, if your guard is down... It's very similar to Dragon Ball, that if your guard is down in Bleach, you get, like, drastically weaker. Like, look at Kaname versus Shuhei. Like, Kaname was bodying Shuhei in base... And then he goes into, like, then he puts on a hollow mask, then he resurrects on top of that, and then Shuhei manages to catch him off guard, and is able to, like, kill him because he caught him off guard. And then, there's also Gin catching Aizen off guard. Like, Gin is not as strong as Third Fusion Aizen, but he manages to catch him off guard, and is able to kill him. You hate to hear it. Bro, Noons is really asking for my friend code, and it's disgusting. Yo, if he takes Sherazardi off his friends list, then maybe, alright? Wouldn't he still be able to absorb all his power regardless? Oh, yeah, that should be fine. As long as it's still the same Soul King, right? I know that, haven't they, like, changed Soul Kings, though? Like, they've changed people to, like, take the position? So it's like, the one that we see is not actually the same Soul King. Hey, Mira Jane versus Freed actually wasn't a bad fight. Actually wasn't too bad. Yuha absorbed a weakened Soul King, though. It's also like, it might not even be the same Soul King as well. As long as it's the same Soul King, then yeah, you're fine. He grailed her, that's irredeemable. Ew! Don't tell me that. It's disgusting. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I'm like so frustrated with Bleach at this point because it's just so all over the place, and I'm like, dude, just first of all, just give me these light novels translated so I don't have to like read these like online, and then give me the third data book and and like give me a 1,000-year Blood War one, man. And what makes you say it's not the same Soul King? Well, wasn't there because if I'm recalling correctly, they changed the position of Soul King, or like they can have other people take the position and everything. And I thought there was something about it. I might just be completely misremembering. But it's been a million years, I guess. Well, I mean, you shouldn't get weaker, you know. You should be able to maintain his power, even if it's been a million years. If anything, dude, that's really good for him. Viz said they'll try translating the novels. They'll try. That's weird. It's weird that they said that they'll try to, and not that they will or they won't. It's almost like they don't have permission, and they're trying to get permission right now. Which is really weird. We'll go with... Oh, this is going to be a 50% buster. Oh, yes. This is going to be great for Gilgamesh after I limit break it. Dude, I want to limit break it now, but I'm not going to make that mistake. It'd be a mistake because I need to use it to farm. I need to farm. Alright. Must farm. It's still not a bad CE at all. Not bad at all, mate. Actually, let me do that too. Let me go consolidate all these CEs real quick. That's true, but where does it imply it's not the same or it changed? That's what I'm saying. I don't remember. I'm saying I don't remember if they imply that it's a different Soul King at all. Alright? I wasn't asserting that it was or was not the same Soul King. I'm saying that, like, if it is or isn't, it's going to change things. So we're FGO JP buds, right? Yeah, I mean, we can be. I'll get my friend code to people. But when like Merlin or Waver comes out, boy, I better get that, dude. Or Scotty. Look, as long as you get a support caster, I'll be fine. I heard the light novels are done by the same person that did Strange Fake and Durara. I don't know about the Strange Fake, but I know about the Durara series. Yeah. I messed up my sentence. We need a data book for at least for True Bankai Ichigo. Dude, we need a data book for so much. Like, literally, like, every character needs a data book entry to just further elaborate on their powers. Because there's so many that we're like, dude, what is the limit? Like, dude, you know who needs, like, 3 pages? Is, like, Yamamoto. Like, Yamamoto needs some pages. Because right now, he's, like, not even in, like, the top 20, man. Well, I mean, not to say that, but like Yamamoto like fluctuates drastically on where he is in terms of power. He's either like still super powerful and relevant, or he's complete trash, man. Dude, we need more light novels. I mean, these ones are kind of in the right direction, right, with Tokinata and everything. If I see Kubo asking for a new data book, dude, I think Kubo's done. I don't know what he's doing. He's literally just like cosplaying as Mayuri and then sitting on Twitter. So, God knows what he's doing. If Loxus was bloodlusted, yeah, he would have bodied the entire like Fairy Tail guild, aside from guild arts. I actually did a video a long time ago breaking down like the whole reason that Loxus lost, and it was just because he had exhausted most of his magic by the end. And so when he got to Natsu on top of the church, he literally had no more magic left. Because he did a lot to waste magic energy. Like, he didn't have to make the Thunder Palace, and he didn't have to imbue it with safety measures. He didn't have to use Fairy Law, but he did anyway. And like those are like 2 big like magical attacks that wasted so much energy for like literally no reward. And then he had to fight Mystigan and Urza beforehand, which are both very like very powerful mages in their own right. And then he has to fight then he fights Natsu and basically obliterates him, but then it goes wasted because Gaggiel saves him. Then he has to fight Gaggiel and Natsu, and he has to start tapping into his dragon magic, which doing the roar attacks exhausts like a stupid amount of magic. Like most of the time, like when the Dragon Slayers use that attack, it's usually like they need to go recharge afterwards, and so Loxus uses that, and then they're both like fine afterwards, or they're not dead. You know, they're kind of struggling, but you know, yeah. Loxus is one of my favorite characters too, which is the whole reason I did a video like that in the first place to defend him, because I was like, no, Loxus is not trash. Ugh! But alright, hard facts. We gotta figure out who we're leveling up right now. We gotta get to the bottom of this. So we got an archer, right? I feel like we need to level up Raiko, because Raiko can give Gilgamesh a buster buff. And you know, she's also not trash. And I don't care that these are all random gold CDs. We're just gonna use them, alright? What do you think about Seth? I've like had limited interactions with Seth, but like, you know, I like him. I think he's a cool dude. I don't hate Seth. I enjoy his content. You know, I'm subbed. I'm subbed to the boy. I'm like, yo, Seth puts out this God of War video. I don't know anything about God of War, but I'm like, you know what? Seth knows what he's talking about. I'm about to learn about some God of War, alright? About to find out. Dude, is it hot in here? Is it just me? Alright. Yeah, alright, the attacks in Fairy Tail are kind of lame. Alright, like, I'm not disagreeing. You know, they're either, like, really random, or they're very basic. Like, Uranometria. I don't know what that means. And, you know, there's Fairy Law, or, like, you know, after that Bedivere, so Gil can be helped against Lancers. You see, that would have been a good strategy, but Mom is literally right here. He uploads like once a month now, though. I mean, he can kind of afford to do that, though. He can afford to, you know, like once you make it up there, you can afford to, you know, like record less, put more time into your videos. See, that's the, I'm not in that phase yet, though. I gotta like, I gotta be in my phase where I'm uploading like once a week. Which is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to finish One Punch Man. I'm trying to get caught up so I can do this Garo video. Because the actual process of me recording a video does not take long. Like, recording and editing does not take me that long at all. Like, it maybe takes me like 5 hours tops. Alright, we still got a lot of cards. But we're gonna need some sucks, alright? Seth did a debunk on his debate channel, Pin. It's like his side thing where he said he's doing quote-unquote passion projects. Yeah, Seth does have an ego, but it's not like it's not deserved. I mean, when you get that, like, when you get that high up there, you know, you get to have an ego. You know Splash Realm? I think you guys should debate. Someone a while ago said that Splash was coming out, like coming after me or something, and I was like, bro, who is Splash? And then everyone was like, don't even worry about him, and I was like, alright. And then they were like, yeah, he's like kind of a rival to Chuck. Although I think he beat Chuck a few times, so I wouldn't say he's that bad, alright? But I think the problem with a lot of people is that, like, they see a lot of these people on YouTube, and you only see them from their videos where they debate and they're typically winning, but you don't, like, because most of the debates happen on Discord, and when you come on Discord, there are so many people that are so freaking good, right, at debating, but they just don't have the time, or they just don't care to, you know, come onto YouTube and, you know, make videos and everything. But, there are so many people that are, like, that are way better than Splash, Chuck, me. There's even a few people that I consider better than Seth. Like, there's some really, really good people, right, on Discord. Right? And so I think that's, like, being exposed to a lot of that, I'm just like, people are like, they're like, yeah, Splash is really good. I was like, he might be good, you know, comparatively to, like, these other people, right? But, like, come on the Discord, nah, It's not gonna go well. Your body, Seth. I mean, you're not gonna be the first person to try, and you won't be the last. And for all I know, you might roll up to Seth, and you might just clap him up, dude. It might be completely one-sided. But he has a pretty good reputation. He has a pretty good track record, so I don't know, man. Raiko gave the big suck. We're not even at level 70, but we got boxes and stuff to open, so... Like, who I want to know their YouTube channels. I just said that not every one of them have YouTube channels. But, one of them, his name's Webcam Parrot, he actually just made a YouTube channel he's been uploading. And he's probably the, like, best person out there right now. Like, I don't, like... I feel pretty confident saying that. Like, Parrot is really, really good. And then, Seth is obviously, like, still really high up there. And the guy Naya I was talking about, he's also really good, but Naya doesn't really upload. He's really just on Discord. Noodles is pretty good. Noodles has a channel, but I think he just uploads his debates that he has on Discord. But Noodles is pretty good. I debated Noodles a while ago. We debated Prime Hagoromo versus, Yuha. And it really didn't go anywhere. It kind of just kept going in circles. Naya was actually the one, like, moderating the debate. And he's like, both of you are just being way too nice to each other. And I was just like, nah, man. I was like, bro, it's fine. Splash said Lobo is Outerversal or something. And that Skyrim as well. Saying Skyrim is Outerversal is a, like, gross lowball. The Elder Scrolls series as a whole is disgustingly high, right? It's so stupidly high into there. Naya uploads himself eating cereal, quality content. Alright, a lot of these servants that I don't think I'll ever use, I might just burn. Look up Splash Realm. I know who he is. You know, I know the feats that he has. But it's not good. Like, there was a time that I was like, yeah, Chuck and Seth are pretty good. They're the debate people. And then you come onto, like, Discord, and these people are like, nah, Chuck's trash. He lost to Animation Rewind. And it's like, bro, what is going on? I remember that was, like, super, like, that was a really, like, jarring experience. I was like, bro, these people are trash? I was like, hello? Well, not Seth. Seth was fine. I think Seth is, like, one of the only people that, like, the reputation he's built on YouTube actually, like, carries over to, like, carries over everywhere, right? It's not like he's inconsistent. Like, man, he's, like, really good on YouTube, but he hops on Discord and he just gets slapped up. It's like, nah, he's pretty consistent. At least from what I know. And, I mean, I'd imagine, not saying this is a thing, but I imagine if some random dude came up and slapped Seth, he would have to try his best to, like, keep that under wraps. I just doubt that happens, though. Because he's got, like, a very high, like, win record. Not at max, he even said that the lower Skyrim goes in the Outerversal. I think he even scales with the high. Elder Scrolls is very high into high Outerversal. It's retardedly high up there. It's stupid. Stupid strong. The Taken King versus Beerus. I don't know a whole lot about Destiny. I kind of stopped playing Destiny after, like a little before the first DLC came out for the first game, so I'm pretty far behind. Alright, I think that's it for Noble Phantasms. We're good. No! Take me back. We need to burn stuff. There we go. Give me some of them delicious prisms. Taken King pretty broken. Doesn't he have really good regen? Or is that a different... Because I know one of the characters from Destiny has, like, really good regeneration. Like, they can regenerate from a lot of different things. Don't worry, Mom, I'm coming back with the EXP cards. Alright, where's she at? Come here, Mom. Yo, can I get that super suck just for the... Nope, alright. Not even for it. Anybody remember Roaring Thunder Pursuit? Yeah, I remember him. And he was just like, he's like, dude, every like Valley of Screams is its own little micro universe. Alright? It's so powerful. You know, Yuha's like so high in a multiversal, it's not even funny. You're like, oh, okay, dude. Dude started pulling out the Google definition and everything. Alright, look, we're getting into like October. It's about to get cold. I need to put Mom back in her jacket because she's going to get cold. Alright? And I don't want Mom to be cold, alright? Dude, I haven't even seen 7 Deadly Sins Season 2. I'm so far behind. Dark Souls versus Elder Scrolls? Dude, I don't know anything about Dark Souls. I know the protagonist is like an undead like guy, and that's really about it. And then he has something about fire. Dude, I don't even know who Teen Gohan Fighters is. Another person I was thinking of was like Expert Games. When you said Roaring Thunder Pursuit, I thought that's who we were talking about at first. And I was like, oh no, this is the other guy that does the bleach stuff. It says that like just wanks bleach. I said stop. I assume Seth got clapped. No. Seth did a video on Roaring Thunder Pursuit. Or they had like some back and forth. And it was not good for our boy. Dark Souls caps out at Solar System. I mean, they could have good hacks. I mean, they could be Solar System, right? But they could have that, like, high Outerversal hacks. So they could compete with the Elder Scrolls. Although, I highly doubt it. Ugh, just look at him without his cape. It's disgusting. Alright, my boy. There we go. Got a lot of work to do on you, buddy. There we go. Got all that set. I don't ever want to see this trash Gilgamesh without his shirt on, alright? No loot around my Chaldea, alright? It's for you, too. You put your shirt on, alright? It's cold outside. It's cold. It's like 50 degrees outside, alright? You can't be wearing this swimsuit, alright? Out here looking out for Mom's health, alright? Alright, let me throw Mom in the team, actually. Mom can get that Buster CE. Throw Mash on there. She can have that, you know? Have a nice mix of CEs. We'll start working on Tomoe and Parvati's bond as well. Throw on that CE. And we'll throw on this little rinky-dinky one over there. Boom. That looks like it's a well-organized machine already. Let's work on that. There we go. Now, boss, I know you looked at his first Ascension Guild and I thought maybe I should know. No, he looks disgusting. Bloodborne hacks is better, especially with all the Cthulhu. Yeah, I actually heard Bloodborne was really powerful as well. One of them has the hacks of all duality. That's really gay. If you let me debate Animation Rewind, will I be a good debater? I don't think Animation Rewind is good. I think that's why it's an anti-feat for Chuck. Got Dora and the Swiper through and completely caught me off guard with that. I have no idea what you're talking about. Pain versus Cobra from Fairy Tail. Dude, Pain would obliterate Cobra. Because he comes from a kind of weaker part in the series. Actually, no, was Cobra... Wait. Was Cobra a part of the fight with Acnologia? Because if he was, then he's also got inaccessible speed, and he would just blitz Pain. You got Dora and Swiper to Outerversal and caught me off guard. Look, that either means one of two things. That either means they're really powerful, or that means you bought into a bad argument. And both are pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. This is some good music. Alright. Okay. Chuck did lose to Animation Rewind. I believe I still have the screenshot of it as well. I might not. I know I used to have it. I don't know if I still do. Look, when someone says that one character can solo all of fiction, you already know that that dude's retarded. You should not listen to anything that they say, right? Because I don't think there's no like individual character that's gonna body all of fiction. All right. Naruto is pretty weak, especially Naruto of all people. Like, hold on, yeah, especially Naruto, bruh. This like highest universal, at highest universal ninja. Absolutely not. All right, what do we got? We're in space. Epic. Hold on, can I tap through this faster? Hold on. It's like a narrator. We're in space. Hold on. We're in Chaldea. Alright, we got irrelevant. Irrelevant. Yo, show me characters that are relevant. Bruh, everyone here is garbage. Oh, there it is. Sumanai. Alright, alright. Ew. I hate Shirazade. Yo, my boy Jason. Alright, alright. Chiron, Atalanta. Alright, we're getting better. We're getting better. Get out of here, hunk. Alright, that's literally the most relevant team right there. That's relevant team number 2. No, you get out of here. Oh, my girl Kama? My dude Shakespeare? Yeah. No. No, they had him. They had Jaguar Man shaking. No. There isn't any true omnipotent being in fiction. Exactly, yeah. And there's Nero Bride. All of Yumi Neko. So I think who's the strongest character in Yumi Neko is the creator. But I think there's like, you could probably just argue that there's like similar characters, right, in fiction that have that like quote unquote like omnipotent status. And then you just get to like some like weird standstill. But there's also a lot of verses out there. It's like where the characters couldn't even solo their own verse, right? So like, say you have like Gilgamesh, and you're like, dude, he could solo all of fiction. It's like, dude, he can't even solo his own verse, much less the rest of fiction. Hanato is planetary since Senna pushed back 2 planets and she's fodder. It's not inaccurate. Senna does have that planetary calc. That really does buff a lot of the early series characters. And it doesn't hurt the scaling either. Sinbad versus Gil. That's actually a video I plan on doing. Dude, why is Enkidu right there? Hello? Why are we alone with Gilgamesh in our room? That makes me very uncomfortable. Like, I like Gilgamesh, but I don't like being alone with him, because I'm kind of afraid that he's going to do some shady things. He might just murder me. Why is Nero Bride here? Hello? I know I still need to do the Magi video. Leave me alone. Go away. I have to actually read Magi first, but Magi's like, what, like 300 chapters or something at this point? It's too much. I can't do it. It's too much. I quit. We're fighting Archer Gil. Yeah, we could bring a Berserker, you know what I mean? We could do a thing, yeah? Did you see that Hiei versus Sasuke death battle? I didn't even bother to check it out. Because I'm like, I haven't seen Yu Yu Hakusho, and I don't really care too much about Sasuke, that I was just like, I'm not even going to bother. Like, I know Sasuke wins, but I was like, I don't care. Kid Toshiro versus Haku? Like, do you mean Kid Toshiro from, like, you know, when he's not an adult? Or do you mean, like, literal Kid Toshiro, like, from the flashbacks versus Haku? Baby Gil versus adult Naruto. Yo, we have Baby Gil though. It's called Kid Gil. Dude, where are we? There's a guy named ZVN, and I really need him to translate Gilfest. Because he does, like, translations usually as the events are coming out. Although I think he just finished the old Gouda Gouda event. But that event was really long. Alright, apparently I'm saying good things. Alright, now he's mad. Did I call him a mongrel or something? Hello? That video is cringe. Which video? Kid Gil versus Iskandar? Iskandar would body Kid Gil. Well. Because, okay, so Kid Gil still has everything that Gilgamesh does. I did the wrong stage. Hold on. Dude, I am in danger. I'm gonna go choose option B real quick. That was not that. Look, I think I clicked the wrong button, alright? That dude had 5 health bars. I was like, oh, hold on. Kid Gil isn't weak, you Kid Gil hater. I didn't say he was weak. I said he had everything that, he had everything that the other Gilgamesh had. Dude, these are Arjuna altars with K-scopes. We're gonna need these. Alright, let me skip this cutscene. Option B. Oh, he's even more mad. Hello? Just read the last arc. Dude, I'm not just gonna read the series. I'm not just gonna read it for the feats. I want to read it for the story and stuff too, because if I don't like it, I'm not just going to cover it just for feats. Alright, but look, Lucky, look how much weaker he is now. Now he has 66k. Iskandar is not weak. Hello? Dude, what was that what was that animation, Gilgamesh? Hold on, we need to have a talk, buddy. There we go. Oh, baby. You guys see that? Arjuna Alter just casually bodies Gilgamesh? Never mind. Dude, I love his new animation so much. Oh, I'm nutting right now. There we go. I joined Clyde's server, and when they recognized that I was also in your server, they had a big problem with it. Just curious, do you guys have bad rep with Seth or Clyde's? Not that I know of. Like, I thought I was pretty fine. I was in Clyde's server yesterday. I was in VC, I was talking with people. I didn't think there was a problem. I don't think I did anything wrong. Epic. I think he's only supposed to do his extra attack in this fight as well. I don't remember though. Alright, Mom, let's get him, boys. God Arjuna is only Multiversal Plus? That's a fat yikes. Gil is CM. What anime do you think has the best openings? Dude, Bleach has some really good openings. So does Fate. I'm probably going to stand both of those. Like, there's very few openings in Bleach that I don't like, and I think I like every Fate opening. Even the last Encore one, which is probably my least favorite. Alright, that did some damage, alright. Ah, yes. Arjuna lives. Hey, you leave Mom alone, alright? Alright, we're gonna hit the Chunky King with his own attack. Real quick. As I was just joking, the story is really good. I especially like the one arc that comes right after the anime ends. Oh yeah, because I really like Magi. I got into the manga, and I was reading it, like basically where I left off in the anime, and you had the flashback arc and everything. It was really good. I just don't remember where I left off, and I've forgotten so many of the plot points that I just need to reread it. Alright, I need this guy to, like, stop downplaying Fate real quick. Although I'm pretty sure he's just memeing right now. Bleach honestly have a lot of great openings, even the ones that I don't like that much, which are few not bad. Yeah, there's very few of them that I'm like, I really don't like these own, like, there's very few that I just don't like. Slow NP. The NP is always slow the first time. I think you can turn it off, but I just forgot to do it. But it's not bad. I mean, I don't mind. But I don't know, Magi's really good. It's just very long, and I'm trying to do videos like more consistent. I want to upload them at least weekly, and so I'm like, okay, One Punch Man is on 117 chapters, but you know, if I can catch up, then I don't even think you need to. I don't know if you have to go all the way to the recent chapters for the Garo stuff, but I know that it's not that long, right? Like, I can get through most of it because the chapters are pretty short as well. So it's like, I should be able to, you know, get through it and get the Garo video out. And I think that'll be really fun. And so I'm kind of, like, trying to, like, I'll have to, like, read Magi in the background. Like, maybe if there's a week that I'm doing something on, like, Fate, where I already have all the knowledge, like, all the stuff I need, I could probably take that that week to read, like, Magi or some other series. But I also want to do stuff on, like, oh, dude, what the heck happened to Gil? Dude, he got struck by lightning. Hello? This also might be a good feat for, Nero Bride. She's, like, literally fighting Gilgamesh 1v1. That might be a good feat. That's also a really good feat for Ku Alter. Hold on. Because Ku Alter bodied Nero Bride. Hold on. I don't know. There's other series, right? Like, I actually want to read Akame ga Kill and finish it, right? And then I also want to, I want to do a video on Kill la Kill as well. There's a lot of series that I want to cover that I think I could just, like, watch or, like, read through again. So I could, like, actually do some videos on them. Oh, it was Ishtar. Dude, I hate Ishtar so much. She's, like, one of my least favorite characters in Fate. It's one of the few characters I just genuinely do not like. Where's the Kucaster video? I have the thumbnail and everything made for it. Like, I could probably get all the information that I need pretty easily. I'm just, you know, earlier on in the stream I was saying that, like, Fate and Bleach videos, I'm kind of feeling a burnout from just doing the character videos. So I'm trying to space them out with, you know, other types of videos, yeah. No one had an issue with it in your server. They threatened to kick me just because I didn't talk and was listening. Then a few days later, they had a problem with me for not having a PFP and kicked me from the server. Dude, I don't even know, like, what's up with Clyde's, you know, with his server, man. Like, I like being in there for the memes, right? Like, I think Clyde's server has some really good, like, memes, but it's, like, it's degeneracy, man. But, I don't know. It's not bad. I mean, I don't know. It's a back and forth with me, man. I don't know. She tried to get some of Gil's magic sausage and failed, but Ishtar has those rain toast like a thickness. I would have her for lunch. Bro, don't say that. That's cringy, my dude. Ishtar's just kind of a bitch. I don't know what she did to... I don't know what she just did to Nero Bride, too, but, you know, she just made her poof away, and I'm not having that. Where's the Erish Kagal video? I'm saving a lot of the Babylonia servants for when the Babylonia anime drops, because then it'll be, like, relevant for that time. Like, doing a video on, like, King Hassan, Erish Kagal, Tiamat, like a lot of those other servants, like they'd be more relevant doing it around then. Because I also want to do a video on Quetzalcoatl, because I actually really like Quetz. And there's some interesting scaling for her specifically. But, you know, yeah. It's okay, Ishtar gets put down in, like, summer 2. Like, Gilgamesh makes her a stone that she has to wear. It's called Useless Goddess. Yo, Lucky's really out here deleting, like, comments from people. Quetz is very powerful. Yeah, Quetz is one of the strongest servants out there. Like, she herself could probably have taken out Solomon if she was able to get a 1v1 with him. But the problem is that, like, even characters that could, like, rival Solomon would never really be able to get to the point where they could 1v1 him because of how his, like, Temple of Time works with all of the demon pillars. Dude, look how pissed Gilgamesh looks. Dude, I need to grab that. That's emote material right there. Yo, what said comment deleted by Lucky Wolf 19, alright? I don't know, man. I don't know, Lucky. I don't know. Yo, it has the red border. They better not, like, send me into some, like, hardcore battle real quick and I just get my cheeks clapped up. Arash slaps Gil confirmed. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so we got Mash, Mad Depressed, as always, Chunky King, existing, after he just got slapped by Ishtar. Alright. We have literal Jesus Christ over here. Dude, she has little anime expressions. That's cute. I know they're anime characters, and it sounds retarded me saying that, but she has, like, the actual, like, little, like, expressions. Look how mad this dude is. What's up with Fate Grand Order JP? It's just like, it's like 2 years ahead, and that's why people play it. Even before Gilgamesh doesn't even remember who this is. Alright, look at that. Look at that. She calmed him down. She made Gilgamesh happy. Oh, we can call him the King of Heroes. Ayu. Alright. Who is that? It's, she's from the Babylonia arc. She was Gilgamesh's assistant. Although I don't know how she's here. She's not a servant, so I don't know how she got summoned here. Battle in NYC 2018. Bro, we really got a relevant speed. We're traveling back in time. How do you know that? How do I know that it's 2 years ahead? Because the content is 2 years ahead. And, like, how do you know that is what it says? Because I know what the thing for AUO is. AUO is King of Heroes. It's Gilgamesh's name in the event, too. It's AUO. And, this means King of Heroes. Alright, so I got Ku and we got Fergus. We got Trash. Garbage. Better. Why does she have the thing on her face? That's disgusting. My boy Gawain. My dude Lancelot. My boys. Ew, disgusting. I know why they're together. I know they're lore, but it's gross. Ooh, Hanzo. Alright, alright. Girl Musashi, okay. We got... That was... I don't know why they're together. But, I guess they're both foxes. Bro, look at Nero. That is also emote worthy right there. Dude, love or hate Nero. She's got the expressions. Alright, now Mash is all suited up. Now, why Mash is in her, like, first ascension, the world may never know. Yo, Jalter actually might be kind of fodder, I'm not gonna lie. Jalter might be trash. But you didn't hear that from me. And don't let Seth know I said that. She might be trash, though. She also might be pretty good. But you have to wait for that video, alright? You can talk about QP? I see, I see. So now we're back looking at Gilgamesh in his room by himself. Dude, is Gilgamesh pulling like a Cell Games thing? Where he's just like on the TV challenging every like heroic spirit? Because he got bored? Ew, country level Jalter, that's disgusting. I hate how her eyes phases right through her hair. That's kind of a common thing for anime nowadays, is that like the eyes and the eyebrows go through the hair, and I don't like. I kind of get it because like in anime the eyes are like, you know, it's like you need the eyes in that for the expression, right? But it's also like it's not natural, man. It's like their eyes should be covered. And sometimes it really bothers me. Like most of the time I don't notice it, but when I do, it really bothers me. Jalter just summons Gil and Quetz. Ketz? You mean Ketz, not Quetz? There's a Z in Quetzalcoatl's name, alright? I'm gonna spell her name right. That is like Mexican mom right there. This is another Gil fight if I know correctly. Yami Yugi versus greater than Gilgamesh? That is incorrect, man. Jalter does have a lot of magical energy, though. It's done because it's easier to draw that way. I mean, like, so I draw a little bit, and, like, I've done both whenever I draw. And I would say that, like, I don't think it matters either way when I draw. And I know we could have been fighting Gorgeous P in this one if we chose the P option, but Raiko's going to make it a little easier to deal with, you know, this Archer version, right? But, because it's not like, it's either like you're covering up the area and then you just erase the part of the eyes that you're covering, or you just draw over the hair, you know, like either way is kind of easy. Or you just don't color, like you just lighter shade the part of the hair that's going over there. Mexican mom, only mom is a berserker that starts with Rai. There's multiple moms in Fate. I don't know what you're talking about. If you don't know about Boudica, then you've been doing something wrong with your life, buddy. Oh, he already has a guts. I'm retarded. This should body his first bar. He's probably gonna use Enuma Unleash on the break bar, but we have a guts. We're good. Yo, Raiko might live. Which singularity is she in? Ketz is in Babylonia. Yami Yugi would body Gilgamesh with Egyptian God card, the Destiny Knight, and no, that's actually wrong. God Arjuna versus Super Karna. I mean, I think like so from the story, Karna beats Arjuna, but they both have like the assistance of a master. But it's a lot more like it's more impressive for Karna because Karna has like one Hindu god, and Arjuna has like all of the other ones. So it's a lot more impressive for him. Alright, we're gonna do this. Just gonna give this a good suck real quick. You know what? I'm gonna throw in that Buster card. I really want to see him do his extra attack and everything, but because I just love his animations now. But I think, you know, this guy's got the damage CE. He's gonna like obliterate this Gilgamesh. Never mind. Dude, Arjuna, you suck. Never mind, this dude's living. Which one does Karna have again? Like, I think it's Vishnu, because Vishnu is the god that, like, is based on the sun. I think, like, I'm not very well versed in Hindu mythology. You still think Skathot is stronger than Karna? When did I say Skathot was stronger than Karna? Hello? Don't be putting words into my mouth. Hello? Skullhawk is strong, but she's not that strong. Karna's an absolute unit. Yo, hold on. Mash just came over. Bruh, dude. Dude, she literally shoved Gilgamesh off, bro. Look at him. This dude is just like regretting all of his life decisions, man. Like a year ago? Alright, well, then I have two responses to that, right? So for like one, if I make an argument like a year ago, you can't hold me to that same standard, right? Like assume that I believe the same things that I believe a year ago. Especially when it comes to power scaling. Because it's an ever-changing meta. Like, it's lucky if I still stand by the same thing, like, that I said, like, a couple months ago. Much less a year ago. Because it's rarely ever going to be that consistent. You know, we're going to get new, like, arguments, new material. The meta's going to change. And then, aside from that as well, though, I also might just be making the argument just to make the argument as well. Because Fate, a lot of the characters are relative to each other. So I might, like, if there's a character that, like Lancelot versus Hercules, right? You know, I'll, like, just argue for either side. It's a common, like, debate, but I'll just be like, I think this character wins. And I might say something to get people to debate me, right? To kind of, like, you know, like, try to trigger them into fighting me, you know what I mean? Scotty and Skullhawk are two different beings. Power scaling can change literally on a weekly basis. It shouldn't be that inconsistent. That might just mean that the community is really bad if it's changing on a weekly basis. That or the author and, like, they're just putting out so, like, I don't think there's any series that updates that regularly that, like, the meta is changing that quickly. That'd be kind of ridiculous. Yeah, we'll bring the Sartoria. Have you seen Bakano? No, but I've heard of it. We really don't need Gilgamesh up here on the front line, so we'll just scoot you to the back. So how long this is going to last? Probably another like 8 or so minutes. I'm probably going to go to 2 hours, and then I'll be done. White Hollow Ichigo versus the Nine Tails, bro. I definitely think Hollow Ichigo would beat the Nine Tails. There's actually a video idea I was kind of pondering around. I wanted to do like Vasto Lord Ichigo versus the Nine Tails, since they're both like, you know, it's a Naruto versus Bleach debate, you know, which is always popular. And then it's like both of the main characters, inner demons. Yo, dude, Hitomi is so excited, dude. I need you to calm down, my nigga. Alright, Hammer, let's get him. This dude said, what's up, comma, Hitomi. KCM2 versus Vasto Lorde. I have to look into Vasto Lorde's speed as well, because he might get blitzed by KCM2. Yeah, he might actually get blitzed. The problem with Ichigo versus Naruto debates, right, is that if you can't get, like, Ichigo has to be, like, a lot higher than Naruto in order to win the fight. Because if they're even relative in terms of power, Naruto's just going to dick him down with, like, all of his abilities. Because Ichigo has, like, a whole, like, 4 abilities. And they're all basically the same thing. So, you, like, Ichigo has to just be, like, much stronger than his opponent to beat them. Alright, I'm gonna need Raiko to actually stop. That was way too sexual. Yo, this skeleton's about to go Super Saiyan 3. Hold on. This dude boss is retarded. Are you trying to say that, like, Ichigo has good abilities? Because Ichigo does not have good abilities. Ichigo's abilities are trash. Unless Ichigo is, like, a good, decent, like, bit stronger and faster than his opponent, he's going to lose. Because he has basically no abilities. Oh, this is Fate Grand Order JP. Did they change the farming box quest? It should still be the most, like, it should still be the highest one. But I would check over on, like, Game Press. Because they're usually going to be the ones that update what's going on. Jesus Christ. I could have used Raiko's NP there to win, but we're good. Ichigo is far stronger than KCM2, and he's far strong. I mean, why did you say he's far stronger? I was about to say, it's like, why would you say he's far stronger and he's far stronger? It's like, bro, alright. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, is that Ichigo has to be a lot stronger and a lot faster to beat his opponent. And I am, like, not caught up with the Naruto meta on the arguments. So I need to, like, see what's been, you know, the arguments that have been made and everything. And, like, what calcs have come out. Yeah, the last quest drops boxes, but I'm still gonna, like, you know, there's still stuff in the shop that I want. Like, since the account is new, I'm probably gonna snag the CEs. Probably won't worry about the foes. Probably gonna grab these, the command codes, because they're all good. Probably won't worry about these. Probably will grab the foes. I don't know what these are, but I don't have any of them, so I'm probably gonna grab them, because they're probably gonna be relevant. Might skip the scarabs. Probably gonna skip these. Probably gonna skip these as well, and the roots. Definitely grabbing my, the night metals, the seeds, the lanterns, the stakes, the bones, and then I'll probably go ahead and grab the monuments and statues. And then everything in here is pretty good. Mana prisms, my dude, EXP. Naruto's abilities. Dude, the Rasen Shuriken is at least, like, an ability that, like, has cellular destruction, right? Naruto has the ability to, like, clone himself, right? And the clones are, like, as strong as he is. You know, he at least, like, has stuff in his arsenal, right? Whereas, like, Ichigo, it's like, yeah, I got a laser beam. A lot of Naruto's abilities are just like, hey, I got Rasengan, I got big Rasengan, I got a lot of Rasengans. But, you know, he's got some stuff in there, alright? He's got a little bit of stuff to help himself out. Whereas Ichigo can't really say that. Ichigo ain't got nothing. Alright. Dude, if you could give me somebody... Alright, they got limit broken CEs? What is this Reen CE drop? Oh, okay, so the Reen CE drops the tickets for the boxes. Alright. Alright, everything makes sense. This guy's got a limit broken Gilgamesh CE. Hold on. Now, let me... Mash, you get back in the back, alright? Get back where you belong! Yeah, Don's never coming out of retirement. He's too old. Those eggs are for ascension and skills. They say it's really hard to come by them. Well, I'm just going to get them because I don't have any of them at all. And I know that they're new. So, since they're new, I know they're going to be harder to farm. Something about... This guy said... Play Brave Souls? I don't know, man. I might get into Brave Souls later. It's just... I just don't care about the game at all right now. They need to put something out that really makes me want to play. But it kind of just feels really cancerous right now, you know? It's almost like You have to catch up a lot to get into the game. Like, there's so many units I'm going to need to pick up and everything. You got to build a PvP team. You got to get some good units for Inheritance Zone. Specific units for what's it called, the new raids. Ichigo, if he does have fate manipulation, it is not good fate manipulation. Like, it's really trash, even if he does have it. It's not even something worth bringing up. I don't know why I popped that. I can't even use his NP. Waiting for Dawn to come out of retirement? Bro, you're gonna keep waiting. Dawn's gonna become a Minecraft YouTuber. Watch. But after I finish this quest, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream. Your boy's hungry. He needs to eat. And I'm not about to be munching into the mic. There we go. Why did I bring Raiko on this quest? Hold on. Why is she still up here? Well, yeah, you can always teach people how to debate and how to form arguments. That's something that's never going to change, you know, argumentation. But it's like the, like as far as teaching people about, like, dimensional tiering and how different speed tiers work, I mean, it would take a little bit of time, but I'm sure you could learn it. I just don't think you have the care to, like, actually, like, want to learn it, you know? Nah, he might as well not have fate manipulation. I'm saying it's so bad that he might as well not have it. Because the fate manipulation that, like, Ichigo has is something you can argue that anybody should have, like, any human should have. It's really, really bad. It might as well not, it shouldn't even be classified as fate manipulation. Alright, that dude just got obliterated. Not even 100%. I'm pretty sure Jason's evade goes away once you hit it, so we're gonna risk it for that biscuit. There we go. Alright, that's good, that's good. I mean, this NP is still gonna hit like a wet noodle because I haven't done his interlude. Never mind, that did some fat damage. Yo, leave Mom alone, hold on. Hey, he got obliterated. I shouldn't call Medea Lily a dude. It's definitely a chick. But, alright, I'm gonna call that a stream. Thank you guys for coming out. If you have not gone to the Discord yet, you know, definitely come join. I'm probably gonna hop in VC there in like a couple minutes, but, yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for coming out. Later, like, damn, I literally just got a notification for College Humor, and I do not care. College Humor used to be good. That's another rant from another time. I'm out.